A very good evening and welcome back once again to Bonita Media. Call me Boniface Owino. And let me just remind you that if at all we are meeting for the first time, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. You can as well drop me the comment in the comment section. You can tell me where you're watching these videos from. If you're within the country, you can tell me which part of the country you are in or which county are you in. You are in county 001, 002, 010, 012, 020, 030, 040, 047, 041, 042. It's good. Just mention the number of your county and I will know exact county where you are. And if at all you are also outside the country, you can as well drop me the flag of the country where you are in so that I can figure it out by myself. Or you can as well tell me that you are in Uganda, Tanzania, anywhere you are, Somalia, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Sudan. Thank you very much for those who are watching from Germany, people like Fox. I really appreciate you. People like JBs, thank you very much for your greatest support. Caroline, Lillian, Billian, Jefferson Siringa, thank you very much. May God bless you. People like Power of Trinity, thank you very much. May God bless you. Asanteni sana. Now, getting into discussion, I would like to say this thing. But I've really listened. I was listening to SIFUNA and CHEREGEI. You know, sometimes these things are normally being said as jokes. But then it is out of jokes that you come to realize that, oh, these people meant what they were saying. The other day we had Murkomen really quarreling with CHEREGEI at the Senate, whereby Murkomen was saying that he taught CHEREGEI was very rude when they were in campus, during law school, blah, blah, blah. And the CHEREGEI said that there is nowhere that Murkomen taught him. And the same thing repeated itself today during the committee meeting. I think Governor of Bungoma, Lusaka, was being grilled, was being questioned how they've been using, how the county government of Bungoma have been using the money for the county, for the developments and all that. And before the session, I think before the session, they brought this issue of this PA of William Farouk'S. And I said this thing, and I'll keep on repeating, that, you know, when you're giving somebody power that he doesn't deserve, or when you talk positively about somebody, you know, it's like you are trying to say that this person is better. So any moment, any place this person walks, he only thinks that is the only person that needs to be heard, like nobody should be heard, something like that. So CHEREGEI was telling SIFUNA that you have to understand that Farouk'S is William Samoei Ruto's PA. It means that he has got power over a lot of things. And I like the response of SIFUNA.
Senator SIFUNA should know that Farouk'S is not an ordinary Kenyan. He's the president's PA. So I know you don't know how State House looks like, but I'm just informing you so that you are conversant.
Senator CHEREGEI, yesterday the speaker cautioned you about adverse mention of persons that are not within the institution.
But he could not defend himself.
There was a lengthy communication from the chair.
You must protect me from Senator CHEREGEI. You know, I protected him because Murkomen made certain accusations against his ability to grasp the law. Yes. He knows that as an elected state official, I only recognize people who hold constitutional offices, not their PS. Not their PS. The office of PA of president does not exist anywhere in the law of Kenya. So that is somebody who is an entity to me.
But he's a great friend to say Governor Lusaka.
We are not here to discuss friends.
Honorable members, you might end up confirming what Murkomen said.
No, point of information, Chair, there is nothing to confirm because he never taught me. In fact, he was a proponent of allegations of sexually transmitted grades in Moi University, so I cannot be part of it.
Oh, okay, I think we are proceeding dangerously. Governor, what did you want to say?
No, I just said I think we need to come back to the theme of the day. Because if you keep mentioning my friends, I don't choose friends. You can't choose friends for me. So let's get back to why we are here, Chair.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw you were quite jittery when some names were mentioned. So let's get to the report. Let's go to the report and see how far the county executive has taken action.
We all have to understand, you and I must agree that the only people who are supposed to be given total respect are the people that are elected by Kenyans. Because I've never seen, I've never heard, of the office of a personal assistant of the president. Furthermore, by the way, who was the PA of Uhuru Kenyatta? Who was the PA of Mwai Kibaki? Who was the PA of Moi? I've never seen though. I've never heard them. But I don't know who was the PA of Uhuru Kenyatta, whether it's the Gerege or the way people normally say, I don't know. Actually, I really don't know. But now this one of, okay, even if maybe they were known, but they were not doing politics. But now this one of William Samoei is different. Is this the reason why he said that he's going to bring a difference in the country by doing things that sometimes you sit down and you ask yourself that, well, is this really our own country? Is this really our country that we are supposed to be free in? Abductions are taking on, people are being killed, arrest is going on, killers are being defended by the state, and then after being defended by the state, they are given another chance. They are walking in public, people are seeing them, people are very much furious and angry, but they can do nothing. Why? Because the big man is behind them, a lot of things, because they're accomplishing the mission of a big man. And the big man himself promised Kenyans that there will be no abductions, there will be no extrajudicial killing, and police officers will be put to law and order. Now, instead of putting police officers in law and order so that at least they can do things that Kenyans deserve or needs from them, they're doing things that they ought not to do. When you listen to these people even speaking, you ask yourself, but God damn it, where are we? Are we really in this country? Are we really doing the right thing? If you listen to even Kithure Kindiki has completely turned himself into, this issue of somebody calling himself a professor. I've seen a lot of professors. I've seen a lot of professors and a lot of engineers. I've seen a lot of people. And I didn't expect somebody like Kithure Kindiki to degrade the name of a professor.
Na mimi nataka wasipotoshe huyu Mheshimiwa Kalonzo. Niliona wengine wanaanza kumchochea, sijui wanamuita cousin. Hawajui, unajua sisi, Kalonzo kwangu sio hata cousin, ni my brother. Hiyo ni ndugu yangu, na mheshimu. Na mheshimu. Alikuwa former vice president wakati wa mzee Kibaki. Mimi na mheshimu. I have no problem. Hawa watu wanakuja kumdanganya hapa ni wale walikuwa wanamtukana jana na wanatukana Wakamba. Wakisema kura yao haitoshi. Wakisema sijui mko na kura sijui kidogo. Sijui hamna shares. Sijui hamtapata barabara, hamtapata stima kwa sababu hamkupiga kura. That is unconstitutional. Ule anachaguliwa ana serve everybody because everybody is a taxpayer. Sasa baada ya hiyo maneno yote ya kugawanya nchi, kuleta ukabila, kuleta upumbavu, kuchemsha wananchi, saa hii sasa ndio unaanza kuwa teho mimi ni kazi ni sijui ya nani. Bana my friend. Hakuna. Na hatuwezi kubali Kalonzo wapotosho na watu ambao hawampendi. Siku gani wakapenda Kalonzo?
Like the country is being led by a PhD holder. At the same time, the country is being led by a professor. So PhD holder is the president, and the professor is the deputy president. If this is the way a country looks, a country that is being led by two learned people looks like, then it is better Kenya be led by people who didn't go to school. Because I've been trying to look at the history, and during the time of Moi, Delhi teacher Arab Moi did not go to school actually. Okay, even if he went to school there, but he didn't have that knowledge, that education that our current president has. But look at the way he was ruling, peacefully. Moi ruled very, very well. Somebody like Mwai Kibaki ruled peacefully, without any struggle, without any quarrel. Uhuru Kenyatta tried, though he was not that good and also not that bad, he was there in the middle. But now this one of William Ruto, we thought when he was being elected, when people were celebrating si uchawi ni maombi, people thought that he would be better. Because he came with this narrative ya kwamba nafanya kazi na mtu kwa serikali, mtu anitaki, mara blah blah blah, a lot of things. He came up with a lot of stories and people believed him. The worst part of it is that people truly believed him. So after believing him, he lured people into voting him in. People voted him. Look at what he's doing right now. No, just look at what he's doing right now. He's doing things that even if you're told that this guy is learned, you'll doubt his learning skills. You will even doubt the schools that he went to. Because a PhD holder should not behave like this. Look at Kithure Kindiki, a old professor, standing to abuse other people, saying that he wants to, Kalonzo is his brother. And who told Kithure Kindiki that Kalonzo Musyoka wants to associate with them? Who? But anyway, panapo moshi, hapakosi moto. If you see smoke somewhere, you just know that there is fire, that either it has been turned off or there's something else. Because Kithure Kindiki is talking with a lot of confidence. I don't know whether they've met, but politicians can say anything as long as they want to trend. As long as they want to maintain their position, they can say anything, they can do anything. So, fellow Kenyans, I really don't know what to think concerning this issue. Because from the look of things, personally, I feel like a lot of things are going out of hand. A lot of things are going out of hand. And I really don't understand how we are going to do it. I really don't understand how people are going to cope. Completely, I don't understand. How I wish that maybe there was a way out, then it could have been better. But now, this one don't have any way out. People who are leaders are speaking as if they're not even leaders. Every day, every now, politics. These guys are sleeping. When they wake up, they know that they're supposed to be in politics. I know that you're a politician, but why would you be a politician who is causing the chaos and problems to people? I've seen several women doing their work and nobody's bothering them. By then, nobody's bothering them. No one. I don't know why these ones of ours, people like Karen Nyamu, are the ones that are shaking their back, their ass outside here so that men can see. But then they're not even working for people. After all, guys, that is just my thought, and that is all I have for today. I would like also to listen to what you think in the comment section. And until we meet again in the next video, if it is possible, I have been your host, Boniface Awino. Bingo.